Right, so let's try to see if we can fetch data from the backend. Okay, the DB container is already up and running. Here we are spinning up the backend. Take a look. Okay, server is up and running. Um, so what about the frontend? Since this is a mono repo, there are separate directories. So everything is ready now. So let's go to our web browser and let's see what happened. I've been working just to get the categories data from the our backend, and here they are. So this one are records from the category database, right? They have been ordered ascendant in ascendant mode. But so it seems a little bit easy, but in backstage is kind of complex. So I will try to describe the process in a few minutes as is possible. So the first one, the types is a really very important part. I have types to define the model. I'm also have type to manage the response, the state of the Redux content, and also and how to catch the error. Right, this is a very important component. So this is in charge to the persistence operations. So from here, I'm connecting to my backend, which is part of the a different component. The intention is to keep the sensitive information encapsulated. Okay, so and I'm expecting to receive an array. All right, so after this, the slicers was kind of challenging. First one, I'm defining the initial state of the reducer, and I have this method that is in charge to call the Node e-commerce component API and fetch the data. After that, I'm sorting the data, and and finally it is throwing the data in as an array. Okay, this is a very important part, and actually is the key how to manage the data in the front end. These are reducers, and I won't talk in details about it because this should be, or this must be, an entire series about Redux. Okay, so but I have three stages. The first one is loading or pending. This stage is in charge to run or to update the state in case the operation was successful, and on the other hand, it might be rejected, and also this change should be informed to the state. So load data is like a middleware, okay, in order to get the data from this reducer and send it to the needle component. Okay, so basically it is spin up this method from the reducer. Also, this is a check method, okay, in case there's a problem of communication to the backend or the above components mentioned. We have up to 3 tries in order to get the data, and after that, if something happened, the process will end it up and the user will be informed about it. Okay, Russ. So I have a component called categories. and using the use effect hook, I will uh, I will get the data. Okay. Also, I forgot to mention something. The data will be in charge to fetch the needed records from categories and from products. So the intention is to keep this logic reusable. Okay. So we'll see if that approach work in the next videos. But to finish with this, if the data was fetched, we will show them using a map. Okay, and also including a different endpoint to the objective is to, if the user click on the food, it will be filtered just the product related to food, to this category, of course. The default one is to show all the products, and so the objective is to use this category to filter the related products. So the first stage to get data from the backend was successfully. So let's go to the backend, and as you can see, we are getting this walkthrough. So, for example, I got a request from in this case, to the front end, which of course is in the whitelist. And if we are getting requests from a different or unknown source, that should be blocked. So in this case, it was granted, and we are sending this endpoint, and the headers of the request was this. Okay, so far all is looking good. Perhaps it should be easier to just display this data, but it is important to understand the process, which is, by the way, is not as easier as it should be. And but once we have it in control, it is possible to reuse it at the same workflow to the next stage. So in the next video, we will check if we are getting the data and also filtering, and after that we will try to add something in the shopping cart. So we will break some business rules, but I want to show you how many times I have spent in this project. So from the first sprint until the ninth sprint, I've been working almost twice of the time in the backend. So to finish the backend, I invest almost 10 hours, but the front end have been required at least the double or perhaps thrice of the time. So it's really complex, at least for me, to work in the front end. It includes a lot of things. So perhaps it's not easy. It's just a matter of how easier it is. One of them. The thing is, the front end requires a lot of time, a lot of decision to take correctly, and also it is kind of dangerous to fall into some rabbit holes. So, for example, try to add extra details in some parts. And for example, it is not a good idea to take time for different stages like testing. So that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next video.